Good morning, Rise and Shine. Lots of alarms going off right now. I'm Stacey Stauffer. I've been your show host for the Road. I'm here with Scott Hine, who brings us products to help us have easier lives. And I'm going to just put it right out there, Scott.
Yeah.
Yes, you're giving us a product this morning that I think I'll speak for so many women out there, that I'm like, a 24-piece bungee cord set. What am I going to do with a bungee cord set?
That's fair.
Why do I need a bungee cord set? I'm one of them, okay?
Yeah.
But it's one of those things I will say, after talking with Scott and meeting with him, I now get it's something you need and you realize you need it, but unfortunately you don't realize it till you need it and then you don't have it. I'm going to tell you that this bungee cord set that he brought us, the men love.
Yeah.
Rave reviews on QVC.com. So right off the top, if you are looking for that Father's Day gift, you don't know what to get, I'm telling you, you will be a hero if you get him this, and then Scott is going to tell us why.
Yeah, here's why. Because rope doesn't do the trick. It's not the right length. It's a pain. It doesn't work. We'll get rid of it. What we have for you is literally the best way I've ever seen to secure anything, okay? There are iconic names in our country that have become the brands. Kleenex, Q-tip, they're the product, but they're also the brand. Bungee is one of those. This comes from the Bungee people. So when you say bungee cord, that's actually a brand name. Well, that's what this is.
Never even realized that.
Yeah, Smart Bungee is made by the bungee cord people. We give you the most, the most effective, best combination set ever offered out there. It's unbelievable. What you get here is, you get 2 1-foot cords, 2 2-foot cords, 2 3-foot cords, and 2 4-foot cords. You get 4 hooks, 2 carabiners, 2 Y splitters, 4 connectors, plus it goes into this bag, plus these 2 attachments here make a door into a swinging door. You can hang tools, and then these are basically zip ties that can hang anything out there. There's virtually nothing you can't do with this thing, and it's got hundreds of combinations, and it's really easy to use.
Hear the guys, including my producer Jerome, right now going, oh, look at that. I'm still like, you're talking Japanese to me.
It's okay.
But here's what I know. When you showed me the rope, I'm like, yeah, okay, I use rope to kind of strap things down, and it doesn't work. So this is about having a system to strap things to the roof of your car. You know, I've seen a lot of moving signs popping up right now.
Sure.
People are getting ready to move. Summertime is the time to do that. Think about moving new furniture, the graduates, getting all the stuff that you're going to take to the beach or the cabin on the roof of your car and strapping it down. You're either using rope or you're using bungee, and we're going to see why bungee is better to work with.
Yeah, this is what you reach for. You know, this is somewhere in your shed, your attic, your garage, wherever. It's a mess. You've got to untangle it, and you never have the right length. When you have the Smart Bungee system, you're virtually guaranteed to have the right length, because you can go from anywhere from 1 foot long all the way up to 24 feet.
So this is about building your bungee cord.
Because these are all interchangeable. So you've got a carabiner, you've got a hook, you've got an extender, you've got all these different parts, and guess what? They hook on, they turn on and off very easily. So they're interchangeable, exchangeable, and super easy to use.
Okay, why don't you show me how easy it is?
Let's walk on back here if we can. This is quite literally my own recycling bin from my house. This is one of the ways I use a Smart Bungee. I have a longer driveway, so I wheel the trash and the recycling bin out to the curb. Well, I've got a Smart Bungee here that attaches because I've got 2 hooks, and it's the perfect length because remember, you've got 2 1-foot, 2 2-foot, 2 3-foot, and 2 4-foot. This happens to be a 3-foot. It's the perfect length. I have that in the set. It wraps around, it hooks on very easily, and my recycling bin is on there secure, carried out to the curb. Now, same thing here. This is what I love. This is you and I at the beach. This is everybody at the beach. You know, one of these carts, we've got all this mess and stuff here. You need to hook it on, right? What do you use? You use rope, or you don't use anything, or a bungee cord that doesn't fit. You're guaranteed that this will fit because you've got the Y splitter. So that works right away. And then you've got different lengths. So what we have here is one of the 2-foot lengths and both of the 1-foot lengths with a hook, a carabiner, and a Y splitter. All this you can do with the set, and you still have plenty left to lash down other things.
Right, so if you need to add on, because you know, you got the bigger boogie board for the next year, you got another football, you got another, you know, gadget to play with on the beach. As you add to the cart, now you have the bungee cord in the system to add to make your bungee cord longer. Look at the length that you get. How much total length if you put it all together?
What you could do what I've done is I've taken the 4 extenders and with the 4 longest lengths.
Okay.
Plus I put a Y splitter on here with the carabiners and the hooks. What that shows you is you can go anywhere from 1 feet all the way out to 20 feet long with this bungee cord. I don't know where you need a 20-foot bungee cord, but we got one for you, okay? And anything
We like
in
options.
between. So you're good to go. It's easy to use, and it's in any interval, hundreds of combinations.
I mean, think about it. The guy's going, you know, your husband going to his guy friend, yeah, I got a 20-foot bungee cord system. How big is your bungee cord system? Really, that's what it's about, size.
Unfortunately, guys will do that too. I'd like to say you're lying, but you're not. You know, yeah. This is one of those things, though, to that, because to your point, I understand. You and I were talking. My very good friend Kylie and I were talking, and the three of us were talking. You said, what do I need this for?
Yeah.
You need it because you don't know you need it until you don't have it.
You don't have
and if there's a guy in your life, I am telling you this is as good a gift as you can possibly get them, because it doesn't seem romantic. It's not Honora Pearls, but it is a great solution to a lot of problems.
No, I mean, this case in point, just thinking about when you have to move stuff. It may not be a big move in the house. Maybe you're moving your son or granddaughter back from college. They're bringing all that stuff back because maybe they're moving to a different dorm the next year. You got to load up the trunk. It doesn't all fit.
Right.
What are you going to do?
This happens all the time. This happens a lot when you're getting Christmas trees, you know, at Christmas time, or a lot of different things. To your point, moving. So you need to have a system that's variable. That is to say, you can go from a small length to a long length or anything in between. This is what it does. Plus you have the carabiner that hooks into the hook down here. So this can go from any length, and what it does is it secures it nice and tight, and you're good to go with no worries whatsoever.
Think about when you're buying a piece of furniture at the discount department store, right? And it's a little bit longer than you have room in your vehicle. Now it's sticking out the back. You gotta secure your trunk, your back car door, your trunk door, and you gotta secure what's in the back. This is what bungees do. So much better than rope, which ends up either not long enough or having too much slack. And then what do you do with all that slack?
That's right. And the nice thing is you're guaranteed each time to have the exact length, because this is variable, this is adjustable, anywhere from 1 foot long out to 20 feet long. Plus you get things like the Y splitter, the carabiners, the hooks, the clamps. Everything makes this adjustable. So, you know, you look at this, you've got golf clubs and a cooler on top, and a lot of times you think that's not very safe. But it is when you have a smart bungee system, because remember, these are all adjustable, these are interchangeable, and super easy to use. And remember, with the doors, you know how I have this through the doors?
Yeah.
It's okay, I can unhook it real quick. Whoops, open the door, close it right again. It's no worries, easy to use, you get all these combinations.
24 pieces is about $1 a piece because it's less than $25. I have to tell you, if you bought one of those big plastic, what do they call it, that you put on top of the roof rack? The big
two-lays,
system.
the clamps, the
two-lays,
clamps, yeah.
Those are hundreds of dollars
Yes.
just to haul what we did with a $25 bungee cord system.